Good afternoon, everyone. My topic is Navigating the World of Research, a guide to different methodologies. Table of content, introduction, definition of research and methodology, types of methodology, and conclusion and work cited. Definition of research. According to Clifford Woody, research comprises of defining and redefining the problems, formulating hypotheses or suggested solutions, collecting organization, and carefully leaving the solutions to determine whether they fit the formulated hypothesis. Then next is from Merriam-Webster Dictionary. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, studious inquiry or examination, especially investigation or experimentation aimed at discovery and interpretation of facts, revision of accepted theories or laws in light of new facts of practical applications of such new or revised theories or laws. Next is from Redman and Mori. They define research as a systematized effort to gain new knowledge. Definition of methodology. According to the American Heritage Dictionary, a body of practices, procedures, and rules used by those who work in discipline or engage in an inquiry, a set of working methods. And next is from Merriam-Webster Dictionary, a study of method, rules, and procedures employed by discipline, a particular procedure or a set of procedures. There are types of research. First is fundamental and basic research. This research is very common. The studies investigated on very natural and phenomenon in pure science. Very common aspects are seen, like for example, a basic science investigation problem for answers to questions: how do the universe begins, and what are the protons, neutrons, and electrons composed of? In this research, the basic questions and basic things are being answered and questioned. Descriptive research. Descriptive research is that describes a population, situation, or phenomenon that is being studied. The major purpose of descriptive research is of a state of affairs as it exists at present. Example for descriptive research is uh, if you want to measure the characteristics of anxiety disorder among the children in certain communities, so they do interviews and they do surveys with their parents, teachers, and they try to collect the information on the basis of surveys and interviews, that what are their symptoms, behavior, how they are behaving with them. This all analysis is done, and then they determine the frequency and anxiety in population. This how this descriptive research is done. Next is analytical research. In analytical research, the specific types of research involves critical thinking and evaluation of facts and information relative to research being conducted. There are a variety of people, including students, doctors, and psychologists, use analytical research during the studies to find most relevant information. Example for analytic research is analytical research could be study that seeks to understand the factors that influence customer behavior in purchase of organic food. Means they try to analyze that how is the customer's behavior towards buying the organic food, and they try to make an analysis on this base. Next is applied research. Applied research is a scientific research. This research is done in everyday problem solving, like illness, and develop innovative technologies. It's also been used by engineers to develop the software, new technologies. For example for applied research is improve agriculture crop production, or treat or cure a specific disease. In this, they try to convey collect a try to collect a research and investigate the means there is a new medicine being introduced, so they do trial on that how it's being used and what are the side effects, effective analysis is done on this. The next is qualitative research. Qualitative research is based on numbers, data collections. There is questionnaires, online surveys, and polls are being carried out for qualitative research. Qualitative research involves more people, and more people means more core data. In qualitative research, the research is based on questionnaires, online surveys, and polls, and more people are involved in it so that they get more and more data. A huge quantity of data to analyze more accurate result can be obtained. Quantitative research. In quantitative research, it is applicable to phenomena that can be expressed in terms of quantity. According to this Rajesh Kumar, quantitative research is commonly used in the fields such as psychology, sociology, economics, and education to study various phenomena. It is rigorous and systematic approach that allows researcher to draw conclusion based on it. Next is conceptual research. In conceptual research, uh, it is generally a philosophical thinker. So, like we do our dissertation, we first see the means our basic concept like feminism. I am working on feminism, so I have to see how it originated, from where it came. Then on my topic, I will convey a research review that how much work is done, and then I will see how much work is done, and then I'll fill the gap that what all is left. I have given the example for this is exploring the concept of postmodernism in literature. First, the researcher will conduct a research literature review and then analyze it. And based on that analysis, the researcher will develop a conceptual framework and outline that the key elements of postmodern literature that how it differs. Next is empirical research. Empirical research that is based on observed and measured phenomena rather than relying on theory or pure logic. It involves collecting data through various methods such as experiments, surveys, observation, case studies, etc. Empirical research can be used in various fields such as social science, natural sciences, engineering, and healthcare. Next is historical research. Historical research is based on the past, what has happened. In historical research, a critical evaluates and examines the past events that has happened. For example, investigating into the history and impact of caste system. So the researcher will collect the primary sources such as religious texts, historical documents, oral history to gain the knowledge. And then they would also consult the secondary sources such as academic literature and will use scholarly articles to analyze their different interpretation and argument made about the caste system. So these are the things which I got from chat gpt. I tagged the topic which was there, the navigations of research methodology, the research methodology guide. So I got the experimental research, survey research, case study, action research, different types of uh, things. I got content analysis. Few I have discussed in my presentations. There were so many, so I have taken half, but ChatGPT has given all in. And the problem which I faced in ChatGPT while dissertation was I was working on Pride and Prejudice, so I tried to get the dialogues which are based on Elizabeth Bennet. So they have given ChatGPT gave me even the chapter, even the page number, and when I was trying to find a dialogue on that page number and chapter, but that was not visible. And actually, the dialogues were taken from the film of Pride and Prejudice. These are my work citations, and in this also while I was writing further, I have asked of examples. So chat gpt has provided me the examples, and then later on provided one link which I am able to open, but I am not able to get the definition which chat gpt provided from that. These are my work citations, and thank you.
How is applied research useful in engineering? As you mentioned that it is useful in medicine field for the student. So how it is useful to engineers?
Yes, in the engineering field, they take first of all, applied research is used for on regular basis of day to day life. So in the same way, in engineering field, if they want to develop some software for their company, so they try to they try to analyze it on day to day life. What are the changes? What should they do further in that? So that's
So there are many types of research you mentioned. Which types of research do you like the most and why?
conceptual research I like because we literature students on dissertation work on that. We do literature review, find what are the gaps, and we feel that. So